Measuring up 1 cup of rice flour. Today we are going to make ukdiche modak, that is steamed modak. This is a very important step to sieve the flour with a fine siever. 2 times sieve them. If you live in US area, you may get a coarse powder of rice flour. You may add a tablespoon of glutinous rice flour. In India we get fine, so we don't need. So you can see some coarse we have got. Discard them. We don't want this. We will sieve this flour 2 times. Sieve the flour 2 times, and for the stuffing we are going to use coconut. This is half cup of coconut and approximately half the amount of jaggery. I have used about little bit less than 1/3 cup, but little bit more than 1/4 cup. So you may use 1/3 cup of jaggery. So heat a non-stick pan and add the jaggery first, and once it starts to get melt, we are going to add the coconut to it. This jaggery was little bit soft now because I kept above a hot pan before. So in low flame we are going to cook this until this is a little bit melted. So you may see it is somehow melted. Now I am going to add half cup of this coconut, fresh grated coconut. Fresh one recommended for good flavor, and we are going to cook this mixture for around 2 minutes. It has been around 2 minutes since this is cooking in low flame. I am going to add 1/4 teaspoon of cardamom, that is 1 cardamom crushed. You may also add mace powder a pinch and a cinnamon powder a pinch. That is truly optional, but I don't like those flavors, so I am not adding. And do break the lumps of jaggery which comes in between. We don't want those. And if you are using a normal pan, do add some ghee into it at first before adding the jaggery. You may add 1 teaspoon of ghee at first. It will be easier. And you may also substitute jaggery with some sugar also. So it looks like it is done. Don't add to same amount of jaggery. Some people add same amount of jaggery. You may get your stuffing rock solid. So it has been around 2 minutes in this cooking. So cool this mixture down, and now we are going to prepare the outer covering of modaks. Kept some water to boil. Always use a deep pan or a deep saucepan to make this dough for the modaks. This is around 3/4 cup of water for 1 cup of rice flour, and I am going to add half tablespoon of ghee into it. Half tablespoon, and half teaspoon of oil to it, and a pinch of salt, less than a pinch. Mix it well. And now I am going to add 1 cup of flour to it all at once. And we are going to stir it well in low flame so that we don't get lumps. And in the same low flame I am going to keep this dough for around 2 minutes. I will cover this for 2 minutes. After around 2 minutes of covered cooking, I am going to take this into a greased surface. I have greased with some oil and some water. First some oil, and I am going to press it like this with hands first. And now let it cool for around 2 minutes. You may also use some tools to prepare this dough right now itself, but I am going to cool this little bit, like this potato masher. You may use this potato masher to prepare this dough, like this press and all. Some people do those also. So I am going to let it cool for around 2 minutes, and I am going to smear some water and prepare a dough out of it. So after around 2 minutes of cooling, I'm going to smear 2 teaspoons of water to it and prepare a dough. In between, I'm going to add some more water and oil to it, and we want to prepare a soft dough out of it. You may also add 1 cup of water to 1 cup of rice flour, but 3/4 also works better. So you may see it's coming together, and we are going to knead this dough for around 5 minutes to get a soft dough out of it. You can see I have kneaded this dough for around 5 minutes, and I have added about 6 teaspoons of water and about 3 teaspoons of oil to it while kneading, and I prepared a soft dough. So we don't want our dough to get dry, so I am going to cover this dough. First I am going to take a ball out of it, lemon size or a bigger. I am going to cover this dough because we don't want our dough to get dried. So first I will roll this dough nicely by greasing my hands first with some oil and some water. Oil and water. You need a practice to prepare this dough. It's nicely greased. So now I'm going to prepare to smooth this dough nicely by kneading it with hands for around 1 minute. It is round. Now I'm going to press this with hands like this. Some people also use fingers to press this. Press this until it becomes thin. So you can see it's very easy to make, but it needs little practice. Grease your palms with some oil before you start to press like this. So after it becomes little bit thin, make sure you make thin from all the sides, and after it becomes little bit thin, we are going to stuff with the stuffing what we made earlier with coconut and jaggery. Go as much thin as much possible. Make some petals like this. So you may see it is looking like a momo. Modak is ready. So now we are going to steam this for around 10 minutes. So I will see you. So here I have water boiling in my steamer, and I have lined my steamer decks with some old handkerchief wet, and I am going to steam this in this. Add the modaks to it. Don't keep them in too near positions, keep them little bit far, and I am going to keep this in my steamer and steam for around 10 minutes now. So these are my decks. So you may see I have steamed them for about 12 minutes, and then I left them in the same steamer for about 5 minutes unopened. Now I have kept this in a plate, pour some ghee over it and serve it hot. Happy Ganesh Chaturthi to all of you again, and do visit our blog cookandsugar.blogspot.com, and thank you for watching. Do subscribe.